Hello, this is Maxwell with Z Gambit, and today I bring you a story that deals with betrayal and simping. So this talks about a guy that was left at the altar by a lady, and she later on comes back saying, I regret having left you at the altar, and wanted him back. So it's quite an interesting story, so stick around and find out in the video. So before that, kindly do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So without wasting much time, let's go directly into the video and watch together.
You left him at the altar?
Yeah. Well, my friend Carrie, she was like a permanent third wheel. Like she would always hang out with us. She was like our plus one when we went to events.
Okay.
And so like the night before my wedding, she like sat me down. She's like, I can't let you walk down the aisle. And I was like, why? And she was like, he's been cheating on you. And I was like, what?
Oh.
And I started crying, and it was like this whole thing, and I was like, how could this happen? Like, why didn't you tell me before? So I called my mom, and she was like, you got to get out of there. Like, she got me a plane ticket right away, and I left him there.
Oh, so the next morning, everybody's getting everything ready for the wedding, and Aubrey is nowhere to be seen.
So, and this was all in the Tampa area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now you're here in Charlotte. And how long has it been, by the way, since all this happened?
12 years.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
So
do you want to shoot your shot with the man that you left at the altar?
Well, it turns out Carrie actually wanted to be with Patrick.
Wait, so she lied to you?
Yeah.
About that?
Yeah. Yep.
What kind of drama are you living in? This is insane.
Wow, just wow. So, first of all, I have a lot to say about this. So this is a story of a lady that was supposed to get married, and just the day of the wedding, she was told by her friend, whose name is Kelly, that the boyfriend or the soon-to-be husband was cheating. And instead of the lady confronting the husband, she decided to just dip and get lost in that way. And spent 12 years before she came back later and says she regrets the decision because she now understood that the guy wasn't cheating and that the friend just wanted to get with the soon-to-be husband. So this is one of betrayal, as you can have seen so far, that the lady actually betrayed a friend for the sake of the husband. But this is not so far so gone, because we have simping yet to come. So this story still continues, and I'll play the video as we continue. But so far, it is something that is quite very, very disturbing and very sad. So this is on a channel which is called Match Someone. So they needed to match someone with the ex, and you're going to see what happens. So let's continue watching the video together.
All right, Patrick, the person that wants to shoot their shot with you will do so now.
Hi, Patrick. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a very long time, and I know that I left you on the altar.
Wait, Aubrey?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. I cannot believe this is happening. I mean, I haven't talked to you in over like 10 years, 12.
Wow, so it's so sad for Patrick, for my man Patrick here, because he didn't know what was happening. He was left at the altar for 12 years and she just shows up to say, I would like to shoot my shot with you. Who does that? First of all, the audacity. Like I would say she belongs to the street, but since I don't know what she went through when she went to wherever she went, I wouldn't be able to judge completely, but I do know for sure that if it was me, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't allow that. Because first of all, how do you leave someone without giving them the benefit of doubt and asking them, talking to them and finding out whether the thing is true or not? But later on come back as if everything is fine and try to ask to get back with someone just like that without any consequences or repercussions. So it's quite very sad to watch, but either way, we'll still continue watching. So let's continue watching.
And I mean, you literally broke my heart.
I know.
Like, I mean, how I was mortified. I was literally mortified. I'm standing in front of all my family and friends by myself, staring at nobody. And
I know.
It was literally the most mortifying thing I've ever experienced in my life. Yeah, I love you.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I mean, like no warning, nothing. I mean, if you were unsure of getting married to me for any reason, you should call me. We should have talked about it.
Carrie told me that you were cheating on me.
Okay, well that's not true. I don't know why she would say that. I mean, I don't. But even if you should have spoken to me, like regardless. I mean, my heart was literally broken. I mean, you how long? I'm still not rebounded. I gave you my heart on my sleeve, and you ripped it and you teared it apart. And now my trust issue. I have trust issues now with anyone. For the last 12 years, I've been trying so hard to move on, and you literally destroyed me. Literally, with no call. This is the first time I'm hearing from you in 12 years. You
12 years. First of all, this is the first time that he's hearing from her in 12 years, which is kind of insane to hear the list. But personally, I wouldn't take that, like I said. But secondly, since my man Patrick here decided to take it up and go with it through, first of all, I would just let it on with a call. Once I hear the name, I tell them to leave it and let it go just like that. But my man Patrick here wanted closure. So I totally understand his point of view, because having been left on the outer, you were supposed to be married, your family, friends, everyone is there, and they just leave you there. So in that case, I see why my man Patrick here wanted some closure, and he wasn't getting it, because now he's pouring out his heart. Things that he did not tell to anyone is now bringing them out, now out in the air, that we can watch as well here.
Yeah.
I've not spoken to you in 12 years. You just literally vanished.
Okay, hold on.
Who does that?
Okay, I'm gonna step in real quick here. So we knew this was going to be very complicated, and this was not going to be easy. And obviously right now, Patrick, you are hurt, and you are
understandably so.
Literally, Holly's in tears over here right now. Before we continue with anything else, because obviously this isn't going to be the connection we thought it would be, you need to process your emotions, because now it's digging everything up. Patrick, would you want us to give Aubrey your number so you two can talk when you feel comfortable?
I mean, like, she was the girl in my dreams. Yeah, I mean, if she wants to like talk to me, it's fine. It's just I've not spoken to her in like 12 years, and it's like so. I mean, if you want, if we can definitely take, everything very slowly. I'm very, very protective of my feelings now, my heart. So, I mean, I will if you want.
So definitely my man Patrick is a simp. So I will not come here and explain what simping is in this case, but this is quite very sad. And I would understand, one part I would understand why he's actually doing this, because he really wants his closure. He's not moved on from her, from the 12 years that he's been out there. So he hasn't moved on. Well, she had moved on. She went out, she explored, and later comes back, because now she knows that the time is ticking. Because 12 years probably means she was in her 20s maybe, and now she's in her 30s. And the dating pool is quite hard these days. So she had to weigh her options and then come back to my man Patrick. And he says, come back with open hands. It's kind of very sad from Patrick. But I don't know. I wouldn't say the least, because I don't represent everyone. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that me personally, I wouldn't allow that. Yeah, so anyway, that is how it is, and that is how it went. So in this case, kindly do let us know what you think really Patrick should have done. Should he have allowed her to get a number, and so that he could continue and see where they could go, if maybe they could find something together and settle together? Or maybe he should have just left her where she belongs.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
So thank you very much for watching. This is Maxwell with Z Gambit. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, and evening. Bye-bye.